Morning, everyone. List 5 Live, Monday. Sometimes I wonder why I do this, but it does make me list, which is good. So I've got some little bits to list today. And I've said this quite a lot, but for anyone new, what this is about, I don't only list 5 things in a week. But, you know, if you're listing 10 today or 5 today or 50 today, every journey begins with the first few steps. And this is the first 5 steps in the week. Getting 5 listed. So I've got, yeah, lots of little bits. Let me see if I can share some photos. And Damien's in. Is the sound all right, Damien? I'm assuming it is. Hello. Oh, everyone's turned up. Hello, everyone. Hope you can all hear me. Yeah, it looks like I'm on the right microphone. I'm going to take this out. Don't need that in. So, was I on Z's chat? Well, I kind of was for the start, and then I had to go and have my dinner. And you sold your C920, and I can't think what that is. What is the C920? It's not Lego, I don't think. £120. So remind me what that is, Damien. Hi, Julie. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Adam. Hi, Pete. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Maggie May not. Maggie May not. Oh, good. The sound's great. Hi, Indy. How you doing? I know what I need today. I'm a bit creaky. Need a bit of mind, body, calm yoga. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Mike. Hi, Rod. God, everyone's saying hello. Crazy, right? Let's crack on. When Shell gets in, I'm going to do some jewellery. But to start with, I'm going to start with this. I think I might have drafted it up already. I did this on a haul video, and I said it was the General Lee. It's not the General Lee. General Lee was out of the Dukes of Hazzard. That was the General Lee. Oh, Logitech C920. Is that a webcam? I think it could be. This is the Gran Torino at Starsky and Hutch. And I bought this in another car, which is over here. Yeah, got to get my yoga done. Get down mind body, drop into your sub, mind body calm yoga. Even if you only do like the sit you downy one, it's fantastic. It is really good. It takes 15-20 minutes. Bought it with that. So they were a tenner for the two, which may be a little bit too much. Got this home, realised it hasn't got the front bumper, a couple of the headlights missing, hasn't got the actual Scalextric bit, but I think I can still get maybe 15 quid for it. So yeah, the haul video, yeah. I think I'm only just getting back to life really after the car boot. You know how it can knock you out. I've got to go down to the post office later. Got all sorts to do, but let's get this first one listed. So I'm again working off one screen, so I'm a bit all over the place. Now, have I drafted this? Oh yeah, I have. Okay, well I will share. We'll share as I sort of do each thing. Brain's not in gear today. Chrome tab. Yeah, and I'm going to attempt to list some jewellery, so that'll be fun. So here we go. Spare repair. Chucking space tape. Toys. Get it on. It's silly, really, me doing all these little piddly bits because I've bought so much big stuff. I should get on and do those, but for ease of like showing you the stuff, it's the small stuff this morning. Okay. What is wrong with quite a bit wrong with this? Front bumper, 3 headlights, and pretty much everything missing. And what's that called? Electrics, brushes. Holder missing. There we go. Now, with any luck, I have got the photos, and what I've done this morning is I've woken up just about, and taken photo. I grabbed 5 things and taken photos of them. And they go just like I transfer them from my phone to my desktop. And then that's what I will get done. That is my first step. So, like, I mean, you know me, there's all sorts to do, but just small chunks. So, like, photo 5 things, get them on a folder in the desktop, get them listed, and start the ball rolling. Shell's in, I've just seen her. Got on the jewellery in a minute, Shell. Let me just sort this little one out to get going. So, yeah, I have a template, just kind of bog standard listing that brings up this, and then I copy the title. I don't do anything that major, and then I copy the condition. Where's it gone? There it is. So we try $15.99. I can see that coming down by a couple of quid, and just normal postage policy, and get that listed. One down. Right, who else we got in? Do you want to hear something shocking? Something shocking. I've got loads of people in. Oh my God. There's the matey chops. Right. Hi Nia, how you doing? Suzanne, how you doing? Karin, how's it going? My brain twin on Carla's quiz. I hear Nick's doing it soon. So he doesn't beat me. Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers tat. Is that Heather, or am I making that up? I'm not too sure. Is it someone who's changed their name, or is Heather still Treasure Pirate? Let me know. Sea Reeves, hi. Catherine Graham, Joan, Shelster, Pete, and I think I've said hello. If I've missed anyone, let me know. So just quickly, shocking. Before I get onto jewellery, I was photographing this morning, for this, because I thought, and I got this was a freebie. And okay, so you get 16 of these character cards. Okay, so shocking thing number 1 is that someone had written on them. Okay, on the because you get like a pad, you get like a pad of like loads of answers, and you don't. It's like writing on a Trivial Pursuit question card. You just don't do it. But the big shocking thing was what they wrote. Okay, so the category was things that smell. Okay, and I'm not going to say what they wrote because I'll probably get chucked off YouTube. But so I'll just say that before I even crossed it out with pen and then Tipp-Ex'd it, I tried to change the word to another word so that they would have to, if I was just so embarrassed that it was there, and I changed it to coconut. So you work out what they wrote. Unbelievable. We don't need that at like 9 in the morning. What are these people like? So anyway, yeah, so I did a few letters and changed a few shapes of letters. So there we go. Right, let's get on to jewellery. And why Shell says, Shell, are you there? That's the category's timer going now. Yeah, coconut. Yeah. I don't know if everyone's people got that. You take a few letters out. Well, yeah, it's the rudest word you can think of. It's the rudest word I can think of anyway. Right, jewellery. So I've been quite enjoying it really, and I think it's because. Hang on a minute. What the hell is going on? Jeez. I've been enjoying it. Now I didn't think I would, but actually it was a lot smaller than I thought. And actually getting a box, separating it out, that's quite calming. And then just doing something new, and it was small. It wasn't like, oh God, I've got to sort out a big stereo, and it's quite easy to hang on the thing. And of course, I'm a complete noob on it. So what I did end up with was loads of bits that looked like rubbish to me, So I don't even know if Chelsea's still here. She looks like she might have fallen asleep already. So I'm going to go through this, and I'm not selling. I'm selling a lot of this stuff separately. I've got loads of beads which I've bundled up, but there's loads of stuff which I'm just taking out and will not list, and probably maybe put in my own bag of weighted costume jewelry. So there's this, which is obviously let's see, I'm modelling it, which is like some brass thing. So that's not going in. Just looks horrendous. There's this, which again, to me, just kind of looks really banana is ruder. Yeah, maybe. You didn't see what was written. So there's that. So I don't know. And again, it looks pretty like cheapy thing. I don't think it's gold. Put it like that. It's not gold and precious stones. I don't think so anyway. And then there's like a few bits like, you know, really cheap piddly bits is what I was calling them. So these aren't going separately. There's this thing, but the that's all a bit worn. Things like this really tiny thing with a tiger on. So yeah, where's Shell when you need her? I don't know. Come on, Shell. There's this, like a holiday thing. This, which I think might be accessorized, but it's just like a little. I mean, like I say, they might all go together. There's only a few more, like this thing, just like a chain thing. So lots of little piddly kind of bits. It's got rag written on it. Rag, what does that mean? Again, like piddly thing. Another piddly thing. So yeah, I've tried. It's kind of something with Katie on it. If anyone's called Katie and would like to have a reminder that they're called Katie, I've got that and a bit of kind of string and thing, and another sort of piddly. So lots of sort of piddlies after I'd gone through and taken out the, you know, the named necklaces and the chunky stuff, really. Here she is. Bundle accessorised, 4 for £20. Yeah. Oh, I don't know whether it is accessorised. I'm kind of just guessing on the look of it. I mean, what do I know about the look of accessorised? I know a lot of this stuff has that A thing if it's like silverish, but that, I mean, it could be anything, I guess. But what's quite interesting was there was one thing, because I went through it with a magnet just to see if like any of it was, I don't know what I'm doing on jewelry, but you know, just to see if anything wasn't magnetic, because if it isn't magnetic, there's a possibility that it could be silver or, you know, gold. So I found this little bit. Hang on. This. And it wasn't magnetic. And to me, for anyone who doesn't know, that stone is an abalone stone. I'm getting quite expert at this. No, Tom, I've sent this to Tom, a photo of it, and said, "Well, do you reckon it's not magnetic?" And he told me this is an abalone. So there you go. Might be steel. Don't say that. Might be plastic. That's not magnetic either. So anyway, I'm going to get a metal testing kit, and he said it could be silver or silver plate. There's no hallmarks, but he said it might be, you know, someone might have made this. It's a nice little thing, though. You know, I'm not getting the best photo because of the exposure. So there's that. So shall I actually get on and list a piece of jewellery? I've got two. And what I'm doing with my jewellery is I'm listing them and bagging them up, but I'm putting like, because half the job was like detangling all the stuff when you've got stuff like this, which I can't even work out now. Hang on, there we go. You have like 50 of them in a bag, and Christ, it gets tangled up. But when they're being listed, 5 of them are going in a bag, and quite carefully. So this is an M&S necklace. So I'm thinking for that, $14.99 free postage. So what I do is, well, I'd normally just go to Shell's shop and put in M&S. But I've got a few listings now. So I'm hoping I can just do a sell similar on one of my own listings. God, I need this tea this morning. Right, let's have a look at my active listings. Hang on. Yeah, like I say, I'm working off my machine. Yeah, the haul video. Yeah, it was a good haul yesterday. And like I say, I just want to get through it. I've got to go to the post office later. Have I got any M&S stuff? I've got Laura Ashley. So I can just use that and I'll... I mean, it's amazing how quickly I got these listings up. I see how Shell's got so many things in the shop now. Well, let's do a sell similar on the Laura Ashley. So I will share my Z jewelry. Get down with the in crowd and list some jewelry. I'm doing 2 items of jewelry and then I'll list some other stuff. I'll list anything. Right. What's Pete saying? Any more in, Pete? Won't be able to catch up on chat. Oh, yeah. Well, I never did anyway, Pete. I always used to miss chats. When Z did, he did me a super chat and I was giving all the plaudits to Tommy, which saying he's the first ever super chat. And at the moment, the only one, which is understandable, seeing as the content is appalling. But yes, I am the jewelry god. Simple rule is copy Shell. Right, here we go. So I've done a sell similar on a Laura Ashley thing that I've got up. Does that work? Yeah. So, I mean, what do you put when do you put Marks and Spencer and spell it all out, or do you just put M&S? I think I'll just put M&S. M&S. It's not a large chunky thing. It's let me just check my other jewelry listings. See, I've got no clue, like just looking at it. I always have to refer to, I'm like this when I do DIY or painting, decorating. I have to see a picture of almost exactly what I'm going to get. I can't sort of go with the flow. Let's have one similar long chain necklace, summer holiday for shiny beads. It's not really shiny bead. Orange. No. Come on, give me one similar. Well, not really one similar, but that one's pretty close. Let's have a look at that one. I know you can't see this. Okay. So it's not chunky, so I'm just going to go copy this one in. So it's a gold tone. I like this term tone because it's not like gold. Costume jewelry, orange. It's orange. It's not violet. It's says anybody got any? Shall I put me on big again? Multi-row. Is this layered, Shell, or is that just for when you've got about 5 necklaces? Yeah, I don't want to look at yours on stream, so this is why I'm struggling. I normally would be all over it. Pete's the Bobby George of the reselling world. Well, is that a compliment? Because Bobby George was always a bit crap, wasn't he? Bobby George. Oh, I get you, with the jewellery. Got you. Yeah, Mr. T. So there we go. Well, let's just get this on. Let's not faff around. Multi-row. I don't know what you'd call this kind of... what would you call that? I mean, I'm thinking crystal, but it's not. It's like just sort of bead. Yeah, I'm right in my comfort zone. Jesus. What did I buy the other day? It was totally out of my comfort. Well, I bought a load of vintage. Sorry, NET, I'm still waking up. I bought a load of vintage audio. and I spent 180, and the guy's trying to sell me a load more stuff for 400, and I really want to kind of get it, but I just don't think it's worth it. So yeah, is it glass or plastic? I don't know. Feels like plastic. What do I like? Bite it, or is that for like? That's for pearls, isn't it? Put it against your teeth, and if it's grainy, it's pearl. I think it's plastic. By the kind of, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's plastic. It's nice though, but I don't want to put plastic in the title. Let's just get it on. M&S gold tone necklace, costume jewelry, light orange, multi-row, summer. Got 10 characters left. I mean, it's kind of amber coloured. That'll do for now. So copy that, get rid of these photos. Excellent condition. So for these photos, I'm just using my normal dummy. And I've got a black polo neck, one of Lizzie's black polo necks. So I've got 3 photos. She'll only use this one. It's just the most terrible jewellery reseller you'd ever know. Just only bothering with one. I've done 3, and I'll just repeat them 4 times because I always use all the photos. So there we go. What was it saying? M&M? M&S. Is it going to come up? Why is it? Surely there would be M&S. Marks and Spencer. There we go. Beaded. It's not chunky. It's, what was it? Multi-row. Let's chuck it in. The length, I've learned that the length is, I'm not doing this very fast. I don't know if I want to do another one. I feel like the pressure's on. The length of this is 45. A lot of them are around that sort of shape, size, length. Yeah, 45, 46. Modify like no. Where's the colour? Orange. Orange. I'm kind of thinking 49. This is free post, by the way, but I'm kind of thinking that might be a little bit too much because I do actually want to sell some of this stuff. I've listed about 20 things and nothing sold. Me being impatient, obviously. So let's have a look what people are saying. Sounds like glass. Okay, well, how do I tell if it's glass? How would you tell? Composite bead. Composite bead. I'll tell you what, I'm put bead in there. So there we go. I've only got 5 characters left. But in terms of like speed of listing and getting it on, it's not too bad. And like I say, it's always good to try new things. Be a bit experimental. All right, let's get that on. That's that one done. I'll read all the comments later. Use multi-row clear amber tone faceted beads. Okay, I will do, but later. It's on. Should we do this one next? I kind of bought this. Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of that listing. And I like buying vintage Casios, like not about that big. They always go quite well. Or I've never actually bought one of the bigger ones. You know, you see people sell massive things, and they can sell them for like over 100. But this is kind of like a bit halfway, really, and it's a bit of a desperate knock it against your teeth. You say this, right? Stick it up your nostril. It feels like plastic. I'll tell you, if it's plastic, it'd be. I could indent it, couldn't I? Let's see if I can indent it. Should be able to scratch it with a bit of metal. Yeah, it's plastic. It's plastic. It's composite bead. Hi Lee, how you doing? Check out Lee's just done a haul video. Check that out. They're nice and short, which is kind of like my videos. 10 minutes or under. Any more of me is too much. I mean, this is the only time I do an hour, and it's too much. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of thought this was kind of halfway between, you know, a good thing, yeah, and a good thing. So I haven't looked it up, so let's have a look. I'm suspecting it might be about, I don't know. It cost me £4, which is like, it could be a fail. Let's see. Casio MT52, £120. Oh my god! Someone's trying to get £120 for it. Surely, well, let's have a look at. Let's have a look. Let's be a bit more realistic and look at solds. £150, right? There we go. Okay, 50. Oh, that's still quite good though. It's better than I thought it would be. 45 plus 80. Well, let's go for £50 plus 6. Sounds about right. That's my Hermes postage. So yeah, and it works. I think the on-off light is a bit shonky, but Christ. There we go. Probably get a copyright strike. So I don't play the piano. My son does. But I've checked all the keys and it does work. So yeah, let's get that on. Cheeky little cell one like this. It's also got I need Krillin to wrap over this. I've been seeing people are doing Krillin wraps. Let's turn that off. There we go. And I almost bought another big one the other day, but it was £15. And the bloke who was selling it, he was chucking it down with rain and he wasn't getting it in. So I thought, how many times has he bought that to the boot fair? So, you know, there's a couple of things at the boot fair I kind of missed out on because it's just a little bit too much money. I'm trying to spend more and go for it a bit more, but, you know. Right. Well, that all looks good. We'll have some of that. We'll have small electronic. This is my category. I don't know if you can see that when I do the pull down menu. Yeah, I think you probably can't. But there's all my categories, which are like gents clothing, and then within that is auctions, new in, promotion 1, promotion 2, which I have gone on about before. So this is going in small electrical, new in. Okay. Skillby today's date. We'll go through the chat in a minute. So tested and working. In excellent condition. I think maybe I haven't recovered from the boot fair session at the weekend. I'm still a bit kind of like cobweb brain. Right, get those photos in. While that's doing that, let's have a look. I wouldn't be putting anything in my mouth from a car boot sale. Well, actually, it's from Tom, so I would definitely wouldn't put anything from Tom in my mouth. You're very right there. Knock it against your teeth. Z's got back with his egg, pepperoni, Mexicana cheese, and homemade Slough bagel. God, kids, that made me so hungry. Unbelievable. Bailey J, love the barber cabinet you picked up. I was thinking, what are you talking about? But it was actually Cola Flipper who got one. So yeah, go and check that out. Definitely. Oh, jalapeno cheese spreads. Yes. Homemade slaw is the best. Maggie, where are you from? Are you from the States or or are you UK? I'm guessing that you said slaw, that you're from over the States somewhere, but maybe not. I don't know what the time is over there. I'm not the music man. I can wrestle a guitar, but not a lot. Oh, you're UK. Sometimes you have to make a sacrifice and stick something in your mouth. That's Words of Wisdom by Charles Rooney. Yeah, I'll let Liz know about that one. But let's get on with this listing. Okay, Casio MT52. No, don't know the year. What am I doing? I don't want to manage my custom templates. I want to just do a thing. There we go. So yeah, you can see I'm doing this relatively quickly, but Nick said on a chat a while back, you've got to know when you do things quick and it's good enough. You know, you don't need to faff around with loads of stuff. Get it on, bang it on. Okay, it's a medium parcel, which is basically Hermes and GSP. I used to do my small parcel before the lockdown as Royal Mail and Royal Mail, because I didn't mind sending it myself anywhere in the world. But as soon as lockdown happened, I changed it to GSP. I might change it back. Not too sure, but I'm quite happy with how it's going. Right, there we go. That's on. Don't want to boost. Can people offer? Yeah, offers are on. Photos are in. Bob's your monkhouse. Oh, Tom's there. You missed I listed one of your jewellery items, Tom. I still haven't sold anything. Terrible. Although I've got a watcher on one of my jewellery items, which I was thrilled about. All right, next thing I've got is something I have no idea what it is. Well, I know what it is. It's a headlight or some sort of light off a reflector light, maybe. Although it has got wires going into it, off possibly a lorry. So yeah, I was just saying I enjoy listening to jewelry, Tom. It's something different and it's small. But anyway, this thing, it's got Y-pack at the top, not 2-pack, Y-pack. So I'm going to have a quick look and see if there's any completed for Y-pack. This cost £1, and it was a bit of a weird thing I bought because I think I picked up something. The woman was selling stuff, and she had some other stuff that I bought for £1. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't want to put Tom's things in my mouth, especially like his small like that. His small balls. I don't want to put those in my mouth. One thing I don't want to do: put Tom's small balls in my mouth. Anyway, so I bought something off her for £1, and then while we were chatting, because I was chatting to her, I picked up this and kind of said, "Do you take that for £1 as well?" And she kept talking. I don't think she noticed I'd said that. And then I went, "There you go, then £1." And she went, "Did I agree a price on that?" And she seemed all like, "Oh, yeah, it was piddlies." Is that from a Skoda? I don't think it's from a Skoda car. I thought this was quite vintage. But anyway, let's have a look on eBay, see if there's any. Oh, yeah, the hell do you search this? Y-pack yellow light vintage. Okay. Yellow. Nothing's coming up, by the way. I will share this in a minute. Okay. This looks similar. What? No. Look at this. Whoop. Vintage Noz Y-Pack yellow. Right, there's that one, and there's this one. This is the same one. Oh my god. $150. Okay, is there any salt? Or so he wants 120 quid. You're joking me. Isn't it amazing what crap you can pick up? There's someone put a comment on one of my videos that they picked up this toy at Hook at 10 o'clock, like late on. And I looked up and Googled it because I didn't know what they were talking about. And it's worth like, 100 and something, I think. And I was like, oh, nice one. So you live and learn. Okay, there's some comps there. Classic vintage Y-Pack GT. Yeah, it's a GT 575 yellow fog lamp, stainless steel. Okay, so 3 bids. No exact match found. Vintage Y-Pack. That's 575. £10. I'm being brought down to earth now. That's the lens only. 32, 33, 46. Well, it's not bad for £1, is it? I choose you, but with actually I'll choose you, and I'm going to choose that price. $45.99. See, I don't mind putting stuff like this slightly higher because the size is so small. So I'll go $45.99, £3 postage, £3.49 postage. Let's go for it. Just get rid of all this capitalisation. Yeah, I was really cracking out the videos last week, and shameless really, but hopefully they were all kind of like reseller related. I don't just like put any old crap out. But at the end of the week, all right, Thursday, Friday, the views would go slightly down. I was like, why is this? And obviously it's because people just like to see what you've sourced or what you've sold, which is, it's like, I'm me really, I'm nosy. So if I do a video like how to increase your sales by using promotions or whatever, not a lot of people are going to look at that. So I did mention it on the stream, and Tracy, uniquely me, Tracy, said in terms of YouTube, there's like YouTube will promote your video after a couple of days. So like by doing it too often, you're kind of cutting off your nose to spite your face. So it's quite interesting. But I'd still do them. I'll still do them if I think, I wouldn't mind doing one like 10 minutes. Like I say, I like to keep 10 minutes and short little ones. But maybe it was a bit too much last week. Maybe one every couple of days. Don't want to do my head in. Don't want to suffer from burnout. What's this NOS? Anybody know what NOS means? Got no clue. I'll leave it in there. NOS. Right, that is a small electrical. It's kind of electrical-ish and small. No, I haven't tested and worked. No, I haven't tested it. Don't know. I suppose I better put untested. Now, I just saw that Jeff says £40. Yeah, I can see £40. I feel that £40. But I'll do 45 and it will come down within a month if it doesn't sell. I think you could be completely right on that, Jeff. But we'll see. Oh, I had oh God, I've got to share this. I had one of those messages from someone on eBay. Right, hang on a minute. Y-Pack. Oh, look, that's already filled in. Front What? Placement on vehicle? I suppose it can go anywhere. Classic car part, yes. Custom bundle, no. La 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 la. So yeah, this is me trying to fill in everything. But the guy who did that listing before has already done that, so that's quite good. Tested. And I imagine I might get a few questions I don't have a clue about on this, but we'll just see how it goes. Also, returns accepted. Okay. I'm just sorting a few things out. Bear with me. Right. If I'm dismantling a vehicle to... okay. It's giving me some message about dismantling a vehicle. I'm sure that's fine. Right, what next? Oh, I'll read this message that I got. Okay. So I'm trying to sell a £350 CB radio. Which I got the other day. And I was so kind of like, having checked it out, I was so kind of like put off by the type of people who buy this sort of thing. They're all like, you know, know-it-alls, basically. I put it on local collection only because I just thought I'd rather someone come and pick it up and check it out before, you know, buying it, to make sure they're all completely happy. And I got this message, which is just like a typical bloody message that you get. No, let me try and find it. Hang on. No, not that one. I never find messages in eBay. Here we go. So it's just like, so he's not going to buy it. Okay, this is the first point. You always get these people from someone who's not going to buy it. So it says, "I don't suppose it matters to you, friend, but this radio is not legal in the UK. It's licensed for sale in New Zealand and Australia. The CB channels will not be the same as UK EU." So I can't think. Well, I suppose it's nice of him to tell me that, and it might actually change me to put it on GSP, and you know, anyone who buys it, point it out to them that, you know, you can't use it in the UK because of the frequency or whatever is for use in New Zealand and Australia only. Now, I don't think there's actually anything wrong with me selling it. You know, it's just using it which will be the problem. So, but yeah, you do get kind of like these busybodies, I guess, who just sort of like will say, "Do you realise your listing isn't quite right? I don't want to buy it, but I just thought I spend all day going through eBay listings to find one I can write a letter about." It's just like a bloody job's worth. Oh, thanks, Tea Cakes. What is NOS? Sorry, I didn't see it. Oh, okay, it's a new thing. Okay, all right, gotcha. New. Let me edit that now then. Oh, what am I doing? Revise, there we go. Get that done. Right, that's that done. God, I really haven't woken up this morning. I don't know what's up with me. Normally I'll try and be quite bright and breezy on a Monday morning to get everyone going, but I'm like a little bit headachy. Hi, Apple Core. So I'm knocking someone to tell you. I'm so negative. It's not that I'm very appreciative that the fact he's helped me. What I find amusing is that there are people who go through eBay listings and have no intention of buying something, but will take the time to kind of write a message to someone. I don't think I've ever done that, and I've noticed a few things that are wrong. I've done it on fellow resellers. Like I think I've noticed if someone's got something listed twice, and I'll drop them a message and go, "Excuse me, do you realise you've listed this twice?" But I do things like that. So if I'm nosing around someone else's shop, but yeah, I don't mind the help at all, but I just find it quite weird. If I did want to impart his knowledge, I'm getting slated now for saying that. Yeah. So you've never helped me. What are you talking about? Oh dear. Hi, Andrew M. I was a bit worried when you tested the radio. I remember the old CB days. You had to have an aerial connected when transmitting. It could cause damage. I didn't test the radio. It hasn't been out of the box, so I don't know whether you're watching someone else, Jeff. But yeah, no, it all looks kind of new in there. Yeah, I haven't turned it on or anything. It's kind of stayed in the box. Hi, Lucy. How you doing? Have I missed anyone? Aaron, Zine. Right, Gem. Hi, Gem. Good to see you. Vicky. Oh, new old stock. Oh, yeah. I know all this stuff. I've got to sieve like a brain. It just goes through. Gimbal. Look, you all know. Paul Jarman. Dave Orange. Hi, Dave Orange. If I've missed you, I do apologise. Gian Ketchum, Janine. Wow, I've never seen Janine spelled like that. Janine. Fantastic. Right, I think I've done 4. Let me have a check. That means I can get off and do something else in a minute. Let's have a look at my active listings. What have we done? Yeah, we've done 4. Shall I show you a £100 sale that I woke up to yesterday? And this sold for £100. It was on for 110. And it was a bit of back and forth. I think they went to 90. And then I went back with 95. And then I said, hang on a minute. If you decline this, I'll put in all the weight and the dimensions in eBay, because it's GSP, it's gone GSP, and it might cut your postage cost. And that's something I wouldn't normally bother with. And someone said to do that, always put dimensions in. I don't know if it was Lee Cola Flipper. Might be giving him the credit where it wasn't him, but yeah. See you later, Tom. Have a good day. So I put all that information in, and it cut the GSP postage cost by about £10. So then, waited for him to put in an offer in, and where I was expecting a £95 offer, he came in with a £100 offer, so he gave me an extra £5. Mad. So yeah, always worth, especially usually, if you can put in a standard size of a poly mailer or bubble mailer, small size or whatever, large size that you use, and it's going to be like under 100 grams or whatever, chuck it in and GSP price will come right down. You probably do it anyway, but there we go. I thought I'd let you know. I thought I'd give you a bit of advice there. Dizzy, put in the dimensions. Right, what should we do? Let's do this one, the last one. This is something I fixed. And yeah, it wasn't coming on. And what I've learned is, I'm not too sure whether I was putting the batteries in the right way around, because I was kind of measuring the voltage, and for ages I was getting 6.5 and it should have been 9. But eventually got it working, like took it apart, make sure all the cables were in. And then when you press the on button, you only press it lightly. It hasn't got any batteries at the moment. But that is that's quite a good one. And I saw that Happy Chappy's selling one of these, but he hasn't got a cartridge. But that one's got a cartridge in, so that's all been tested. I imagine that's going to be about. I love picking these up. It's such an easy flip. So that is a P-Touch. What are you talking about, bowls? Peter Ray, he loves his bowls. I picked up some bowls, so I've got to list those. Hi Chris, how you doing? Calls for the last 10 minutes. I've been a little bit kind of like not too bright and breezy. I'm normally like the life and soul of the party, but I'm a little bit tired after all the boots yesterday, all the boot fairs. Right, let's get this on. P-Touch 1000. My plan for the rest of the day is to go to the post office and send everything that needs to be sent by kind of like today and Tuesday. So it's probably about like 12 things. I'm not packing absolutely everything up, but I don't need to. Okay, 40 quid new, 20 quid used. Yeah, I thought it would be about 20 quid. Is there not one on comps? Oh, look, someone's 8 quid someone sold one for. That is way too little. 20 quid, free PMP. I'm sure I've sold these for 20 quid plus postage. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, let's copy that. Oh, you got the Monkey theme music. Yeah, I love Monkey. Monkey is nuts. I've got the whole. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and I've got the whole thing on DVD. And you know when you get those like massive boxes of DVD, like we've got Laurel and Hardy somewhere, and you never watch them all. But I think I have watched all of the Monkeys several times. It is nuts. Okay, let me share this one. It's really interesting. Is that shared? It doesn't look very good, does it? There we go. There we go. Probably can't read anything. One character left in the title. That's always good. Custom label 2906-2020 when it was listed. Small electrical, new in. Tested and working in condition. Excellent condition. Photos in. Donk. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. NPN don't know. Okay, just double check all this. P-Touch 1000. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, get it on basically. Good enough is what you need. Don't faff around, especially on a Monday morning. Get the 5 done. I've been on an hour and I've also, been gassing as well and not going as fast as I can, but getting those 5 done is fantastic. And I'm just going to. I've been slacking a bit on tidying up, and I've been slacking on packing things when they sell. And when you do that, you notice it because you always have to play catch up. So yeah, it should be daily. Like I need to I think in the evening I need to grab 5 things, wake up in the morning, photograph them, get them on, and get that done by like 10 o'clock, and then do some packing and get that done so that's clearing sort of things and tidy up so that's clear, and then you can start working on. I need to start working on that massive haul I got yesterday, but like just clearing stuff down, going back to routine is. Let me just finish this listing. Right, that's done. That'll do me. Yeah, in terms of like my List 5 Live, what I love about it and everything, I kind of, my philosophy on reselling is, yeah, it's blinking obvious, but to have that simple thing that you can go back to, like wake up, photograph 5 things, list 5 things, package everything, tidy up. Okay, done all that. You do that every day. It's like brushing your teeth. It's a simple thing, but it's enough help, you know. And then get all that done by 11:30, and you go, okay, done my little bit. Let's list another 5 or another 10 or another 20, but that's on top, you know. So it's yeah, that's my whole philosophy on it. It is the consistency over like boom and bust. I think it's good. Right, Husty's Emporium is in. Thanks for tuning in again. Fantastic. Yeah, Z, you know, we miss your streams. We do, really. It's always good to watch the Z. And I think I'm done. Yeah, routine is very, very important. Like I say, if you've got even like the biggest plans for listing 100 items today, everyone has to start with listing 1 item. And the sooner you can get that done, it's like if you're going to run 10K, the first step is to do 1 step out the door. Yeah, what's going on with your Twitch, Z? I kind of like caught a bit of Tommy's, and what's happened? Are you banned or something? They banned you. I don't know what's going on there. But there we go. So that's that done. So like I say, my plan for today is to go down the post office and clear everything for the next couple of days. I've still got then a couple of things to pack, like bigger things. So I think I've got to try and source some boxes from Sainsbury's or somewhere. And then once I do get my packing out of the way, I am going to tidy up. I say every time I'm on, I will tidy up. And then I will start going through. Now, my haul stuff that I got this week is actually in to that's cheeky, Aaron. It's in quarantine at the moment, but I've got other stuff I got from previous boot sales that I'm going to start to list because it needs to go on. I'm doing really well with the sourcing at the moment. I've got to ring the bloke back or message the bloke saying I don't want his £400 worth of audio equipment, which I'm kind of gutted about. I'm going to see if he will split out the Spectrum stuff, but he said he really wants to sell it all in one lot, so that's going to be a bit tricky. And later on, I might be on Let's Be Quizzical. I might chuck people off. You've just got to watch yourself. You know, that was an accident. I did explain to Nick that what actually happened was I think I muted a comment or hid a comment, and I went to unhide it, and my finger slipped, and I banished someone for like 60 seconds. So, yeah, I'll try not to do that again. I don't think I tuned in last week, actually, because I was a little bit scared. So, yeah, it's coming up to the end of the 3rd season. So if you like your quizzing, tune in to Nick and Andrea tonight at 8 o'clock, I think it is. I'm going to list more jewellery, but I'm going to stop guessing. So, yeah, have a great day, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, do click the old thumbs up. Do sub if you're not subbed. Stick on notifications if you haven't stuck on notifications. Have I forgotten anything else? Because I never say all this stuff. But most important thing, have a great day and get some stuff done. Catch you all later. Take care.